students. In this video we are going to see permutations of given objects taken all at a time. Okay. So let's see what is the formula for NPR. NPR is number of ways of arranging R objects out of N objects, and formula for it is N factorial divided by N minus R factorial. Now, if N objects are given and we want to arrange all the N objects at a time, that means we want to find out NPN. See, N objects are given and here we are arranging R objects in a straight line out of those N objects. And those number of ways are N factorial upon N minus R factorial. Now, if N objects are given and we want to arrange all the N objects at a time in a straight line, then NPN will be N factorial divided by difference of these two numbers, but now both the numbers are same, so difference is 0, and we know 0 factorial is 1, so it is N factorial. So if we want to arrange all the objects at a time, then the number of arrangements, that number is N factorial. For example, if we want to arrange 6 objects at a time and 6 objects are given, then those number of ways is 6 factorial. If it is 4 objects, then in 4 factorial ways we can arrange all the 4 objects. Okay. So considering this, now let's solve some questions based on this. Okay. So the first question is, in how many ways can 5 different books be arranged on a shelf if there is no restriction? Second question is, 2 particular books are always together. And in the third one, 2 particular books are never together. So first let's find out the first question. 5 different books are given and we want to arrange those books on a shelf such that there is no restriction. So 5 books are given and we have to arrange all the 5 books. So number of arrangements without any condition. So total number of arrangements, if N objects are given and we want to arrange N objects, that can be done in NPN ways. So here it is 5p5, that means 5 factorial ways. Either you can write this or you can use directly this result. So 5 factorial upon 0 factorial. Now 5 factorial is, let's write here only 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 factorial is 1. 5 into 4, 20, into 3, that is 60, into 2, it is 120. So in 120 ways we can arrange those 5 books. No condition is given. Now in the second condition, two particular books are always together. Now how to arrange this one? For example, instead of books, now I am considering here pens. So these are 5 different pens. Okay. So this is different arrangement. This one is different arrangement. So such type of arrangements are 120 in numbers if no condition is given. Now we want 2 particular books to be together. Now if I want these 2 pens to be together, instead of books, now I am considering pens. So let's tie them together because I want them together. See now. So whenever I place this like this, those books or those pens here, they are together. If I place here this pen, then also these 2 are together. Anyway, if you want to pick this, you have to pick this as one object or one book or one pen, like that. So now in all we have 4 objects, 1, 2, 3, and considering this as one object, we have 4 objects. So these 4 objects, those can be arranged in 4p4 ways. Okay. Now these 2 books, either I can tie like this or I can tie like this. See, it is different arrangement. Here this red pen is first and then this yellow pen, and if I place like this, then yellow pen is first and then red pen is second. So this is different arrangement. So these 2 books or these 2 pens among themselves can be arranged in 2p2 ways. Either this or this. 2p2 is 2 factorial. And 2 factorial is 2 into 1. So these 2 they can be arranged in two ways, either like this or like this. Okay. So see, considering this 5 objects, but we want this to be together, so we are tying them together and we are considering it as only one object, one big object. So we have 3 different objects plus one big object. So total we have 4 objects which can be arranged in 4p4 ways, and those 2 objects among themselves, they can be arranged in 2 factorial ways. So let's write that. Considering 2 particular books as one object, 2 particular books as one object, we have 4 objects which can be arranged in 4p4 ways, that is 4 factorial divided by 0 factorial, but 0 factorial is 1 and 4 factorial is 4, 3, 2, 1, this product. 4 into 3, 12 into 2, 24. So the total number of ways, see, by multiplication principle we have to multiply this. So total number of ways or total number of arrangements is 24 into 2, 48. But remember, the most important point here is whenever we want those objects together, we have to consider it as one object. So that is the essence of this question. Now in the next one, we want those objects not to be together. 2 particular books are never together. So let's see that. If 2 particular books are never together, let's take this example only. So these 3 objects and these 2 objects, we don't want them to be together. So what we want is, we want at least one object in between them. See, now these 2 objects are not together. Or if I place here this pen, then also these 2 are not together. If I place here, then also in between we have 3 objects now. So if I place this here, then in between there is one object. Okay. So what we want here is, if we want this not to be together, then we have to place these 2 objects in these places. See, I have marked the places by cross. So if I select any 2 places marked by cross, then and place these 2 objects there, then those will not be together. See, take any 2 positions and these 2 objects, they will not be together. So these positions are 4 and we want to place only 2 objects. So we have 4 possible places, but we want to arrange only 2 of them. We want to arrange these 2 objects on those 4 places. So 4 places are there and arrangement means P. We have to place 2 objects there. So that is 4p2 ways. Now if we arrange these 2 objects, then we have to arrange these 3 remaining objects. So those can be arranged in 3p3 ways. See, this is different arrangement. If I interchange these 2, if I interchange these 2, this is different arrangement. So the remaining 3 objects, they can be arranged in 3p3 ways. So what is the explanation? If 2 particular objects are to be arranged such that they are never together, then we have to place those objects marked by cross. So we have 4 places marked by cross and we want to arrange only 2 objects on these 2 places, which can be done in 4p2 ways, and these 3 objects, they can be arranged in 3p3 ways. So 4p2 is 4 factorial upon 2 factorial. Just now we have calculated this, it is 24 and 2 factorial is 2. So this is 12. And 3p3 is 3 factorial upon 0 factorial. 3 factorial is 3, 2, 1. This product 0 factorial is 1. So this is 6. So total number of ways, by multiplication principle, we have to multiply these 2 numbers. And that is 12 into 6. equal to 72. So in 72 arrangements, these two particular objects, they are never together. And in 48 arrangements, these two particular objects are together. You can see here this total is 120. Total number of arrangements is 120. So out of 120 arrangements, in 48 arrangements, they are together. So in the remaining one, they are not together. So in that way also we can find this number by subtracting 48 from 120 also. But this is possible only for two objects. If three objects are given, then we have to follow this method only. So that's why I have used this method. So please follow this method only. Okay. Now consider this question. Determine how many words can be formed using all the letters of the word logarithm. In how many of them vowels are always together? No two vowels are together. Consonants occupy even positions. And the last question is begin with O and end with T. So let's find out that. So the given word is logarithm. Logarithm. So first question is how many words can be formed? So the words without meaning, it is just arrangement. So let's find out the total number of letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So total number of letters of this word equal to 9. Now 9 letters can be arranged in 9 factorial ways. We are taking all the letters and it is 9p9. 9 letters are given. We want to arrange all 9. So that can be done in 9 factorial upon 0 factorial, which is 1. So the total number of arrangements is 9 factorial. Okay. So total number of letters 9. Those can be arranged in 9 factorial ways. That is 9 multiplied by 8 up to 1, so on. So this product is the total number of letters. Now the first question. First question is vowels are always together. So let's find out how many vowels are there and which are they. So this word contains vowels O, A and I. So 3 vowels are there. O, A and I. And the remaining 6 are consonants. Consonants are L, G, R, T, H and M. So the word contains 3 vowels and 6 consonants. Now what we want is the vowels are always together. In the previous question, now we know whenever we want those objects to be together, we consider them as one object. So we want these vowels to be together. So let's consider this O, A, I together as one object. Okay. And we have 6 consonants. So this one big object plus 6 consonants. That means in all we have 7 objects. Okay. So 7 objects, this can be arranged in 7p7 ways. We want to take all the objects can be arranged in 7p7, that is 7 factorial ways. Now these 3 objects, 3 vowels among themselves together only, but among themselves they can be arranged in 3p3 ways. Themselves can be arranged in 3p3, that is 3 factorial ways. Means what? Either you can arrange them as OAI or OIA, IOA, then first write A and then O. So here I have started with O, now I, now with A. Like this. See, you have 6 arrangement. These are together only, but they can be arranged in 6 ways. So 3 factorial is nothing but 6 only. So these three vowels among themselves, those can be arranged in 6 ways. So and these are the ways. So the total number of ways equal to, so total equal to, first one is 7 factorial multiplied by 6. Now 7 factorial is 7 into 6 into 5 into 4, 3, 2, 1 into 6. So this is 3 into 2, 6, 24 into 5, 120, 720 into 7 is 5040 multiplied by 6. This is 24 and 6 5s are 30. So these are the total number of ways where vowels are together. In the second question, no two vowels are together. Now we don't want any two vowels to be together. That means O and A and I. They are separated with at least one consonant. So we have 6 consonant here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 consonants. That means either it is L, G, R, T, H, M. So we want those vowels to be arranged in these places so that no two of them will be together. So if we place the vowels O, A and I on these places marked with V, then no two of them will be together. So how many places are such? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 places are marked with V. So in all we have 7 places, but we don't have 7 vowels. We have only 3 vowels. So on these 7 places we want to arrange only 3 vowels. So that can be arranged in 7p3 ways. Okay. Now the first part is done now. 3 vowels are they are arranged now. Now we want to arrange the 6 consonants on the 6 places only. So we have 6 places and we have 6 consonants. So that can be done in 6p6 ways. And to find the total number of ways, we have to multiply these two. Because first of all, we have to arrange the vowels. And then after arranging it, we want to arrange the consonants. So by multiplication principle, to find the total number of ways, we have to multiply these two ways. Okay. So let's find out this now. So first one is 7 factorial divided by 7 minus 3, that is 4 factorial. And this one is 6 factorial upon 6 minus 6, that is 0 factorial. Now let's write 7 factorial up to 4 factorial, subtracting one at a time. 7, 6, 5, then 4 factorial divided by 4 factorial. 6 factorial is 720. 0 factorial is 1. So this get cancelled. Now this is 6 into 5, 30 into 7. 210 multiplied by 720. So let's write these two zeros first. Then multiply 72 by 21. So 21 into 2 is 42. So we have to carry 4. 21 into 7. That is 147 plus 4. 147 plus 4 is 151. See how big the number is. So it is 1,51,200. No two vowels are together. Now the next one is consonants occupy even places. So we have 6 consonants and we want those consonants to be in even positions. See, in all we have 9 letter word logarithm. So first let me draw 9 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay. So now I have 9 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now I want even positions. So even positions. See, this is even position. 2, 4, 6 and 8. So we want consonant to be in even position. But we have only 6 consonants. So out of these 6 consonant, only 4 are, 4 are to be arranged here. So we have 6 consonants and we want the arrangement for 4 ones. So 6, from 6 we can arrange 4 in 6p4 ways. Now arranging the 4 consonants, now we have 2 consonants remaining as we have 6 consonants. So 2 are there, 4 are placed on this position. Now for this, the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 places, they are to be filled with 3 vowels and 2 consonants. So we have in all 5 letters and 5 position. So that can be arranged in 5p5 ways. So this is 6 factorial upon 6 minus 4, 2 factorial. And this one, whenever these two are same, it is factorial of this number, that is 5 factorial. So 6, 5, 4, 3 multiplied by 2 factorial upon 2 factorial, it get cancelled. 5 factorial, we know it is 120. So this one is 6 into 5, 30. This is 120 into 3, 360 multiplied by 120. So let's write these 2 zeros, then multiplying 36 by 12. 12 6s are 72. Then 12 3s are 36 plus 7 is 43. So such types of arrangements are 43,200. Now for the last one. The last question is the arrangement should begin with O and end with T. So total we have 9 positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So we want this arrangement to begin with O and end with T. So let's fulfill the condition first. Let's place O in the first position and T in the last position. So out of the 9 letters, we have placed 2 letters now, O and T. So we have 7 positions remaining here and we have 7 letters also. So 7 positions and 7 letters. So that can be done in 7p7 ways. So 7 letters on 7 position in the middle 7 position can be arranged in 7p7 ways. So that is 7 factorial upon 0 factorial. Now 7 factorial is 5040. 0 factorial is 1. So such types of arrangements are 5040. Okay. Now solve the same set of questions for the word chemistry and triangle. So same type of questions. So find the total number of arrangements. Find the number of arrangements where vowels are together. Then the second one is no two vowels are together. Then consonants occupy even places. And for this begin with say M and end with S. In this begin with say R and end with N. Okay. So only I have changed these 2 letters and solve these 2 questions taking the same set of sub questions. Okay. I hope you understood the concept. Thank you. See you in the next video.